Hey, and welcome back to the channel. It's been a little while. Yeah, just been working on other stuff and, around the house and keeping the wife happy. So finally back, looking at something different here. We're going from a Unifilter, which is a washable foam filter, that's what's in there at the moment, and I'm changing to a BMC paper, I think it's called paper gauze filter, which is also washable. But yeah, wanted one of these in the first place. Very similar to a K&N, only cheaper, a lot cheaper. And it's, you know, quality filter. I've used these on other cars before. Yeah, comparable to a K&N. Washable, high flow, performance filter, Italian, made in Italy. Yeah, other than that, I'll bolt that one in, and you take the foam Unifilter out. Like, the only downside of the Unifilter, like, it works great, but every time I service it, it takes a fair bit of work to wash out the foam filter because it sticks dirt so well. And I just find these ones easier to clean. So yeah, going from a foam filter to this type here, not expecting any performance gain, probably exactly the same really, but yeah, I wanted one of these in the first place and I just ended up with the Unifilter. Might clean that one up and sell it off. So yeah, just to reiterate, that's what's in the Colorado at the moment, that's what's going in. Unifilter, BMC, paper gauze filter. Back in a minute. Right, so as you can see in the hyperlapse, that took 4 minutes and 52 seconds in real time. I'll be honest with you guys, I don't know how all of these people, and there's literally hundreds of people, say that they break their airbox, those 10mm bolts that are like, there's one here, and there's 3 of them, and one there, and then one underneath, and they break the plastic tabs. What are you guys doing to break this stuff? Because I have these off every service to clean filters, and you literally just crack them and then you can undo them by hand. They don't come all the way out, they come halfway out. And then when you do them up, you make sure the seal inside, there is a seal, yeah, inside this lid, foam seal, make sure that's sitting in correctly. Make sure the actual lid or the cap, so the airflow meter end here that you're holding, clips in correctly and is lined up. You do it up by hand until it's firm, and then you literally just nip it up. What are you guys doing to break this stuff? I know it's a bit fragile, yeah, it's not the best airbox, but there's hundreds of people that I see on Facebook groups saying that they break these. I don't know, guys. Anyway, there you go. 4 minutes 52 seconds to change a filter. Didn't break anything. Surprise, surprise. What are you guys doing? Anyway, rant over. It's in there. Fits well. Sure, it's going to do the right thing. Now this thing here, yeah, needs a bit of a clean. Works well. Works perfectly well. But yeah, it's just a pain to clean every time. So clean that up, sell it off, and then go from there. I might do a bit of a review on how the BMC filter goes, but I'm sure it'll do what I need it to. I'm not expecting miracles from it. It'll do what I require it to do. Now, I thought of putting just a standard paper filter back in there, but I did a bit of a test when we went to Northern Territory I think it was a couple of years ago now. I took this one out because I knew it would be driving in real dusty conditions. Now I brought a what do we call it, a snorkel sock, so another filter to go on the snorkel. But I thought, you know what, I'm just going to put the paper filter back in there because it'll obviously have a finer filter, because we're going to be driving in like red dust, red dirt. And I put the paper filter in there, and yeah, I know that we were pretty heavy. Like we had about 60 litres of water and everything, or more than 60, sorry. Couple of fridges and everything, and a rooftop tent. I knew we'd use a little bit more fuel, but putting the paper filter back in, it went from 10 litres per 100 up to almost 14, which is huge. And that's a lot more than what you'd expect from just a little bit more weight. I reckon we had the equivalent of driver plus 4 full-grown men in the car. That's about the weight I reckon that we had in the car. And yeah, it went up around 4 litres per 100, so not really keen on going back to the paper one, even though I know it'll do the job. So I'm going to give this a whirl. Again, not expecting miracles from it, just got it cheap. What was it? It's about $100 for what's effectively, I've seen, $150, $200 filter. Anyway, let's see how it goes. Any questions, put them below in the comments. If the video is useful to you, please press the like button down here. You can subscribe just over here, or that way, on the GT Garage watermark. Yeah, leave a comment. I mean, if you're very much on the side of these airboxes are crap, well, prove to me otherwise, because I don't want to change it, because it does what I need it to do. I hear a little bit that people put in these aftermarket ones that, might I say, just are ridiculously priced, and then they have airflow meter issues. Now, for the price that you pay for one anyway, now I'm no expert metal fabricator, but I could TIG weld up one myself for heaps less than what people buy them for. So if I really wanted to, I could make one. But no, factory does fine. Anyway, later.